Hi, this is Dismal, recording part 2 of Grandia, the Let's Play. And let me tell you right now, I'm not having good luck at all with these Let's Plays. This is my second attempt at this recording. First time I had a horrible lag occur in the game, and that just set the entire audio track off by about a good 8 seconds. I couldn't figure out how to edit it properly in the current recording suite I'm using. It's got some pretty bad editing software attached to this thing, so I guess I'm restarting. Okay, now we found the pot lid back at the ports, and we found the apron in a cutscene thanks to Sue. So right now we're looking for the pot lid, the helmet, as it were. And I'm all sorts of turned around. This map's somewhat hard for me to follow because the camera keeps on moving around, and I don't really have a sense of north or any certain direction. Okay, that was inTentz who just ran by. As Sue commented, she thinks he's a bit cute, but also doesn't like him because he's Gaunt's brother, so they kind of cancel out. And we run into him again over here on our way to the canal. He runs away from us again. Obviously, he's becoming very suspect. He's going to come into the game a little bit later when we're looking for the final item. Now, if we talk to this guy over here, he'll tell you that he was wondering if you were playing hide-and-go-seek or not. Only because he believed Gauntz was playing hide-and-go-seek, and that Gauntz was messing around the canal down here, which is our first clue that one of the items is hidden down here. So if we go a bit further, we'll find the Warrior's Helm, which is pot lid. So now I've got the Warrior's Helm. That's item 3 out of 4. Now we're looking for the Spirit Sword. What we're going to want to do is that we're going to want to go to Gauntz's house, look for the Spirit Sword. Gauntz's house should be right here. Luckily on the second playthrough I'm getting a bit faster at this. Okay, so now if we want to, we can talk to Gauntz's mom. She'll ask if we were playing with Gauntz, just to inform her of our little duel. And she'll tell us to just play nice. Now this is Gauntz's treasure chest. It's got the Spirit Sword inside it, we just don't know how to open it. We need the key. So we're going to go look for that key now. Now the first place we're going to look for it, as unlikely as it would seem, would be with Gauntz. He's obviously not just going to give us the key, so we're going to have to pull one over him. First, we're going to need to go to Gauntz to at least find out where the key is. Luckily, he's a braggart, so we should be able to find out. Well, Gauntz is full of himself right now, so we're going to show him the 2 items we found. He's going to get pretty pissed off. Then he's going to start gloating about how we'll never find the 4th item, the Spirit Sword. Talk to Gauntz one more time. He's going to tell you that the Spirit Sword is in his treasure chest at his house. Now, we already knew this, but we need to talk to Gauntz simply to continue the line of questioning. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Gauntz's house, and we're going to talk to Gauntz's mom. Now, Gauntz's mom is going to inform us that... well, I guess we're going to talk to Gauntz's mom first, interrogate the mom. Now, Gauntz's mom is going to tell us that... what's she going to tell us? Well, she's going to simply send us after inTentz, which isn't very informative, but now we're hot on the trail. We know to look for inTentz, and inTentz is most likely going to have that key. inTentz was running away from us before, so obviously he's pretty suspect. We're going to find him hiding back here by the alley. He's going to start crying. Then we're going to tell him that we'll tell Gauntz if he tells us where he needs to tell us. He'll let slip that the key is lost, and we're going to help him look for it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start kneeling into this broken glass on his bottles littering the alleyway. We're going to crawl over here, we're going to find the key, we're going to show it to inTentz. He's going to thank us for finding the key, saving his sorry ass. Now luckily inTentz is a lot nicer than his older brother. He's going to give us the key for helping him. He says his reasons that he doesn't want to be indebted to us, because a real man never leaves his debts off unpaid. So obviously we're going to start liking inTentz a lot more than his brother off the get-go.
Hey, Diz, what you doing?
Okay, so we're going to continue. We're going to go over to Gauntz now we have the key. Oh, wait a minute. No, I forgot. You don't go over to Gauntz yet. You're going to take that key, and obviously you're going to go back to Gauntz's house. inTentz is waiting for us, but we don't really need to talk to him. We're just going to head straight over to the treasure chest, and we're going to open it. Okay, so ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. Several ellipses later, we get the Spirit Sword. Okay, now we get the hell out of Dodge.
Somebody say Yu Yu Hakusho reference?
Okay, so now we're back in Pong. Now we've got all 4 items, so Gantz should let us past him. Well, what's this? Looks like Gantz is in a bit of trouble himself for blocking the road. These adults are going to chew him out. We're just going to sit over here and watch him. Because it's fun. Okay. So our plan is to just casually walk by and try not to get noticed. Because we don't want to take any blame for this. They're on to us, so we're going to try to lie our way out of it.
Ooh, we rolled a critical 1.
It seems like Gantz is gonna vouch for us, but then he lets slip that we're in the
Jesus!
So yeah, we gotta run for it now. Gantz had good intentions. He's just an idiot.
No, I'm pretty sure Gantz is a douche.
Okay, so now we're at Justin's home, the Seashore Restaurant or Cafe or whatever it is, I forget. Now we're about to meet Justin's mom, and I love Justin's mom for one reason alone.
Hey, Justin!
Surely she's not going to hit him.
And that's it.
Mom, what did I do?
How many times do I have to tell you? No dirty shoes in the kitchen.
Even so, you don't have to hit me with your tray.
Yes, she does.
Don't talk back to me.
You don't like
You know
Justin,
the
do you?
rules of Seagull Restaurant. Always keep the kitchen clean. Come on, I have work to do. Out you go. My little troublemaker. You could at least help if you're going to be in the kitchen.
Hello, Aunt Lily! If you keep whacking Justin's head, he's gonna get stupid!
Don't worry, Sue. Justin's brain can't get any worse than it already is.
Mom, I'm hurt. How could you say such things about your only darling son?
Well, why don't you just be good so I don't have to, Justin?
I've been getting in trouble all day today.
A bit of lag there. Hopefully it won't throw off our audio. Now as you can see, Justin just can't catch a break. So okay, we're in Justin's living room. We've got storage space right here, but we don't need to use that just yet. We can head to Justin's room. Now I didn't do this in the previous take, but we've got plenty of time, so I think I'll do it right now. We're going to pack up for Justin's expedition. He's going to pick up some items from around the room. So we've got his antidote, his cash. And if we open up this chest over here, I think we're going to find a healing kit or something. Okay, if we can open up the chest. There's so much stuff in this room, it's so packed, it's hard to select the right thing. Especially with the wonky original PlayStation analog controls. Okay, there's a first aid kit. Now if we go into our inventory screen, we can find that we found 300 gold pieces. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't know if that's really a lot, if we can be buying any potions with that or not. But it's his entire savings, so it's got to be worth something. Okay, so let's go back downstairs. Let's talk to Justin's mom again.
Let me put it this way, the entire savings of a 12-year-old. Justin.
Okay, Justin's mom wants the truth out of Justin, so we're gonna ask Sue to vouch for Justin. And Sue's our friend, Sue's our pal, so she'll obviously think of something. Nope, she just rats us out. But that's fine, because I can see Justin get hit on the head again. That makes everyone better. That makes everything better. So Justin's gonna invite Sue to dinner, and this brings in a new game mechanic. Basically, the game will have several kind of cutscene-like sections where you choose which members of the party to continue the conversation with. And it's a really cool way to open the narrative up with a bit of interactivity. And I really like how it's implemented, especially since Justin's mom's story in this part of the arc is really cool. Or at least I think it's kind of nice. So let's get to that. Today, the curator of the museum came to have lunch here. Funny, he always brings a sack lunch. Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you something. He wants you to go over in the museum tomorrow. He said he wants you to return something that you left with him. Hope it's not some of that junk again. My analog stick is a bit jumpy here. You two, don't eat so fast or you'll choke.
Wait, why aren't you just using the D-pad then?
I've been running so much, I'm starving. That was a real adventure, huh? But you know, my ancestors all had much greater adventures. Look at their pictures on the wall. Justin, is that your dad, the one on the end? Sure is. Someday I'll put my own picture along with the rest, right next to Dad's picture. Try eating some more, Justin. A first-rate adventurer has got to eat when he can. Can I try guessing what you left with the curator? Was it the spirit stone from your dad? Your dad was not the kind of man to lie, but that being a spirit stone... But you know, when I first met him, he always wore it around his neck. It was really special to him. Wow, can you tell me about how you and Justin's dad first met, please? We first met on board a ship on a night with no moon or waves. It was a very quiet night. Did you hear that, Justin? It was a quiet night on the sea. How romantic. But suddenly, pirates appeared and took over your dad's ship in the wink of an eye. Wow, a terrifying turn of events. Come on, what happened then? The leader of the band of pirates got a look at the spirit stone that your dad wore around his neck. The pirate drew his sword and said, "Give me that stone," but your dad obstinately refused. Wow, that's just like Dad. What happened then? Struck by the courage of your dad, the pirate leader decided to give up being a pirate on the spot. The pirate that attacked Dad was, what was he like? Maybe a strong man of the sea type? Ah ha 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 ha. Not at all. The pirate was a girl, just your age, a beauty named Lily the Skull. I've heard that name somewhere. Lily. Ha! Lily, that's you, Mom. Ah ha 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 ha. You finally noticed. I was pretty young then. I did a lot of things I regret. Wow, my fake laugh is horrible.
Whoa. So you're telling me that his parents met when they were 12?
I never knew that you were a pirate, Aunt Lily, but it makes me admire you more. It's embarrassing, so don't go telling all the neighbors, okay? They pretty much know already. They pretty much all know already. Tongue-tied. Huh? Don't you want to eat any more? If you want seconds, we have plenty left. I could continue the conversation, but it's really just going to be some random aside comments. We've pretty much gone through the bulk of this conversation, so I'm going to exit out of this and get to the end of the Let's Play, or this part of the Let's Play. Say, Justin, we're going to see the curator tomorrow, right? Don't forget. Implying the passage of time. Good morning, Justin. Are you ready to go? Okay, so Sue's back in our party, and it looks like...
Oh.
Lag.
I don't know, try moving.
It looks like our current quest is to go find the curator. Now we just got quite a bit of lag. From what I can tell, the audio skipped a lot. Luckily it was at the end of the recording, so I don't know how this is going to affect anything. Well, this is Dismal signing out. Thanks for watching.
With cameos from Blackbird the Nerd, sayonara.